I spent 12 years with a condition that no one understood. Because of my condition, the law had declared me unclean. 12 years of rejection and shame was almost more than I could bear. And then, one day, my world completely changed. I heard that a man named Jesus had come ashore. People spoke of him as being a great healer, one who healed with divine authority and divine power. Could this Jesus heal me, I wondered? Could this be the day that I have waited for so long? Could I put my trust in one whom I've never seen? But the voice of fear also wanted to be heard. Who do you think you are? You're unclean. You're defiled. You're a woman. But something, and I went into the crowd that was gathered around Jesus. If I could just touch his robe. If I could just touch his robe. And with everything that I had in me, I reached out and I touched the hem of his garment. Immediately, my bleeding stopped. Jesus healed me. He healed me completely. Just then, Jesus turned around and asked, "Who touched my robe?" I fell at Jesus' feet. It was me. I touched you. I touched you because I believed you could heal me. And you did. Jesus said to me, "Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go now and be continually healed of your disease."
If you have your Bibles, open up to St. Mark, the Gospel of Mark, the 5th chapter. And we thank God for our ministers, Minister Fleming, amen, and the Minister Morgan, amen. Praise the Lord for him and all of our officers and all of you. I do count it a blessing to be in the house sharing the word one more time. Chapter 5, 24, beginning with 24 verse. And Jesus went with him, and a great crowd kept following him and pressed him from all sizes, so as almost to suffocate him. And there was a woman, she ain't got no name. When I get to her, I might give her a name. Who had a flow of blood for 12 years. And who had endured much suffering under many physicians, and had spent all that she had, and was no better, but instead grew worse. She had heard the reports concerning Jesus, and she came up behind him in the throng and touched his garments. For she kept saying, if I only touch his garments, I shall be restored to health. That's me, same thing, be made whole. And immediately her flow of blood was dried up at that source, at the root of it. And she felt in her body that she was healed of her element. And Jesus, recognizing in himself that the power proceeding from him had gone forth, turned around immediately in the crowd and said, "Who touched my clothes?" Glory, come on somebody. And the disciples kept saying to him, "You see the crowd pressing hard around you from all sides as you ask, 'Who touched me?'" Oh, come on somebody.
Come on now.
Still, he kept looking around to see her who had done it. But the woman, knowing what had been done for her, though alarmed and frightened, and she was trembling, fell down before him and told him the whole truth. Oh, come on. Is anybody ready to tell the truth in him? And he said to her, "Daughter, your faith, glory, your trust and your confidence in me, springing from faith in God, have restored you to health. Go into peace and be continually healed." Look, not part-time healing, but continually healed and free from your disease. Verse number 28. For she kept saying. I must speak for a moment about speak over your life. And don't quit. Don't get discouraged in speaking over your circumstances. Because there are many circumstances in our life. Am I right about it? You can speak life. You can speak death. The power is in the tongue. You can choose to be happy this morning. You can choose to be sad this morning. The power is in the tongue. Come on, somebody. You don't believe me? Do know for a fact that sometimes if you encourage yourself, it'll brighten up your day. Oh, come on, somebody. Am I right about it? So words are powerful when you're putting them in the right perspective and giving God glory in the midst of what you're going through. Now, as I look at this story of this woman take place, it goes on with a larger story besides just touching. Jesus is on his way to a synagogue leader's house to heal a dying daughter, when an unnamed woman causes interruption to his service. What we know about this woman is she has no name. Glory. Should we give her a name this morning? What should we call her this morning? Glory. Glory.
Come on now.
Everybody got a name. So why don't I just call her your name? You got issues, ain't it? The woman's name was Nita.
I got you.
The woman's name was Dee Dee. Can I get any help in here? Oh, come on. Woman's name was Phil. Can I get any help in here? Oh, man, give me Veronica. Faye. Shane. Oh, I can go on and on. But she had a name. It just was not recorded. But this woman stood out. Even though she don't have a name, she made it possible. Come on. And the issue had, continued for 12 years. That's a very long time. Secondly, she had spent all her money on treatments from many doctors and nothing has helped. In fact, the blood issue has grown worse. I don't know about y'all, but going to the doctor ain't getting no answers. And back then, they didn't have the Medicaid. Because they didn't have TennCare. Because they didn't have Blue Shield, Blue Cross. Oh, come on. Now you can go there, you give me your card, and you just pay that $20 deductible. They didn't have that back then. You had to pay up. And the Bible says she spent all her money trying to get healed. I took a tour to this woman's house. She gave me a seat to sit down to understand her situation, because in that day, you was an outcast. You couldn't cook. You couldn't clean. You couldn't go visit your people. Y'all had a little barbecue over there. She had to stay at home. Oh, come on, somebody. She wasn't able to touch her husband. Oh, come on, somebody. How you feel that you can't touch your husband for 12 years? The neighborhood knew about her story. She was just messed up. And I believe she formed a thing called depression. Oh, come on, somebody. Depression. 12 years, you will be depressed.
Oh, yes, Lord.
If you don't pray 1 year after another year and still, and no change, can get depression. And the devil can truly come in and he would always try to manipulate your mind. Amen? Look what happens here. We also know that the Jewish law declared her to be a ceremonially unclean due to her bleeding issue. This meant that she would not have been permitted to enter the temple for the Jewish religious ceremonies. I didn't look somebody in here can't come to church for 12 years up in here. Jesus, and we can't come and visit you. That's a long time, amen? This meant that she would not have been permitted to enter the temple according to the law. Anything or anyone she touched became unclean. Anything she touched became unclean. She couldn't even hold her own baby. I think some of us, we have to go against that. Amen. I know Shirley would. She'll get that baby in a minute. Come on, somebody. You have to do what you got to do. But here, whatever she touched became unclean. But after 12 years of suffering, she was obviously desperate for a miracle. She became desperate for a miracle. Some of us, I try to counsel you, I try to talk with you, and you keep coming up with the same excuse over and over and over again. I give you the antidote to get out of your situation, only for you to go right back into your situation. Those are issues that need some help. Come on, somebody. Are you hearing me today? Issues that should have been dealt with, but you keep on carrying them. And I asked myself, I said, Lord, why come they can't get it? And you know what I found out? Some of us don't want a cure. We just want to be sick. Because being sick, you have become comfortable in your stuff. And that's your safety net that stays sick. Come on, somebody. But this woman, after 12 years, needed to get out of her circumstances. To get some joy back in her life again. Come on, somebody. Amen. People come here every Sunday after Sunday looking for joy, only to go back out with heartache and pain. Come on. How y'all hear me today? Many people are struggling. That's why I don't look down on folks, because some people got drug addictions. They're fighting right now.
That's right.
It ain't just started. Come on, somebody.
That's right.
They have it for so long. And you'll see them come to church. But they go right back out them doors and pick that pipe right back up again. Well, come on, somebody. All y'all hearing me here today. If you've never been on the pipe, don't judge them. Don't judge them. Because if you take one hit, you'll be on the pipe too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't judge them, because if you take one hit, you will become the rock queen. Oh, man, come on. That's some bad stuff, ain't it? A little piece of rock. That little. I thought I was Superman. I was smoking a reefer. Oh, I'm blowing it up. I don't know. I just eat. That's all I do. But then they say, here you go. I said, I heard about it. I said, well, I don't know now. I don't know now. But if I can handle a reefer, if I can handle this sprinkling in the reefer, and nothing happened to me, I believe I can handle this rock.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought I was Superman. That's okay, bring it out. Bring it. Oh, they didn't tell me. All they told me was, hit it and hold it.
That's right.
That's all they told me. I did what they asked me to do.
I'm telling you.
Bone got white. I took it all in. They said, holy. I said, now I'm getting choked. Now they say, let it go. Guess what? It messed me up. I've been chasing it ever since. So don't tell me you can have issues. This lady had to deal with this issue. But thank God she heard about the work of Jesus. Come on, somebody. Have anybody heard lately what God is doing? Oh, come on, somebody. Have anybody heard lately that He's healing? He's delivering. He's setting the captive free. Have anybody heard lately what God is really doing in here? This lady heard, she couldn't go to church for 12 years, but she heard about Jesus in the neighborhood. Mama said, I tell you what, I'm going to speak this thing as though it is. Oh, come on, somebody. She began to say, yes, I can get to Jesus. I know I'm going to be made whole. The Bible says she put some clothes. No, the Bible said, but I'm just imagining it. She put on some clothes, and they weren't the nicest clothes, man. She just put some on. Because she know that she put a wig on. Y'all not hearing me. Put on some sandals and say, I'm going out this door. And I don't care who talk about it. I don't care who know my business. It's time for me to get to Jesus. 12 years is too long for me, and I got to get to Jesus. The Bible says she got up, got out of the house, and began to press her way through. And how many know the crowd was thick? But she said, I'm going through. And the Bible said there was so many people around there. And probably someone was in the same neighborhood. Probably said, girl, what you doing out here? Oh, here we go. Hey, do you see her over here? Look at this nasty thing out here. She needs to get on back home. We got people in the church right now talking about somebody who got an issue that's been out for so long. But they come back in for help, and we talk about them, send them right back out that door. Y'all not hearing me today? I'm telling you, this is real stuff. But she came in with a mind made up. I don't care what you say about it. I ain't even got to see Jesus' face. And the Bible says she got low. Oh, come on, somebody. How many know sometimes you just get low sometimes? Looking up, she saw too many haters. Looking up, she saw too many dictators. Come on, somebody. But when she got down low, oh, come on, is there anybody in the house today? When she got down low, see, sometimes you got to get low. Come on, somebody. And the Bible says that she got low as she can get and began to crawl. And everybody had a hymn on. But nobody here looked like the one she was trying to get to. It's something about his hymn. What's different from anybody else's hymn in the place. Because all men had hymns back in the day. But it was something about his hymn that stood out. And the Bible says she just kept on going through, bumping up on folks and getting all them folks and whatever. And she just kept on going. And, oh, let me take my glasses off now. And she just kept on going and she bumped up to certain folks. Y'all not hearing me? She got all the way down and began to, oh, look, yeah, I know I'm talking, but look. And as she got to so close to him, the Bible says, he's saving all her money, had to dash trying to say it. He's too busy for your situation. She looked up and said, excuse me, Peter. I'm not fascinated about your words right now. Excuse me, John. You may know my story. But
but I'm here for the glory. Y'all not here. Excuse me, gentlemen. I know my hair messed up this morning. I ain't trying to get pretty. I need help right now. Oh, come on, somebody.
Come on now.
I smell something on you. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's hard for me to stay clean. But I'm here. And while I'm here, I'm going to keep speaking this thing until it comes to pass. She kept saying as she was walking, if I can only just touch. Oh, she just kept saying, if I can only just touch. See, sometimes you got to keep saying that thing over and over and over again until it comes to pass. See, the Satan wants you to stop saying it, but you got to keep on saying it. Come on, somebody. You got to say, I am healed. Come on, somebody. You got to say, I am delivered. Come on, somebody. You got to say, I'm going to get a better job. Come on, somebody. You got to say that this marriage is going to work. You got to keep on speaking positive until you see results. This lady kept on saying, if I can only just touch the hem of his garment, I know I'll be made whole. And the Bible said when she got to the H-I-M and touched the H-E-M, Bible says something got on her body. Oh, come on. Is there anybody? And the Bible says she spent all her money trying to get healed. 12 years. That's a very long time. The Bible said the blood had to obey. What was running dried up. And she felt the healing come in her body. So when she was healed, she took a back seat. One day, no, she knows she was healed. It didn't matter what nobody else said. Of course, somebody. And the Bible says that when she backed off, Jesus knew she was healed, but he wanted other people around. All of those spectators, all of those that knew her, Jesus wanted them to see that her faith cured her body. How many know that money can't heal you? She spent everything she had. But when she got to Jesus, he said, no charge. Okay, somebody don't see, a whole lot of times we spend resources when you don't need no money. All you need is faith and a word coming out your mouth. Don't judge them because you take one thing through Christ. You will become strengthened me. Today, this lady had enough sense to go to the hem to touch him. The Bible says when Jesus asked her what was going on, she said, I really don't want to talk, but if you want me to talk, can I tell my story? Oh, the audience was wide, it was all around. She said, well, let me begin by telling you all, don't feel sorry for me. All things work together for the good of those who are called. She said, he couldn't come on my team, but he was right on me. For 12 years, I had to go without. But for 12 years, I experienced the peace of God.
That's right. Say that, Pastor.
For 12 years, I experienced what it means to hold on.
Right.
Because I almost lost my mind. Help me, come on. Is anybody in the house tonight almost lost your mind?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You almost gave up, almost threw in the towel. She said, every year, I just want to throw in the towel. Christmas came around, I wasn't celebrating. Come on, somebody. Mother Day came, I didn't want to accept the gift. It was just too much on me for me to go through it anymore. But I learned how to wait on the Lord. She said, but my day here today made up for all of my tears, made up for all of my suffering. And Jesus said, go in peace, for you have been made whole. Church, you got an issue. You need to touch him spiritually. Lord.